Welcome back everybody. It's time to get back to the airbrushing of this flower picture. Well, it's just a case of carrying on for the moment, masking off individual petals and spraying them in. So let's crack on with that. So, how do you think it's going, Mr. Ginge? You doing alright, mate? I reckon we're doing alright. Right, well, we've now reached the stage where I think all the other edges on here are slightly out of focus. We're sort of up in this area here where the edges are softer as opposed to these harder edges on the petals that are more in focus. So I think now we can probably do almost all of that freehand, I'm thinking. Let's give that a try anyway. Well, now it's time to do these sort of yellow stamens, I think they're called, aren't they? So I've got to put them in this sort of area. And I've got some yellow mixed up from earlier. And we'll also need to put this little glow in under here as well from them. So I'm going to do that next. And don't forget, there's a selection of my airbrush paintings available in my Etsy shop. Just search in Etsy for Ttxela airbrush. I'll put a link in the description below. Well, here we are. There's just a couple of white edges that I just want to hit a little bit in the pink just to soften them up a little bit. So I'll do that now. Well, there we go. I think that's as far as I'm going with the design on that. We'll let that harden up a little bit and then we'll give it a clear coat tomorrow, I reckon. Well, that's had a good chance to dry overnight and now I'm going to give it a bit of a clear coat. One of the advantages of having these little pegs in the easel here is that I can pull everything forward, so I can get a nice clear coat without it sticking to the bottom like it did once before. And nobody likes your clear coat sticking to your bottom. Just a very light coat first. Note as well that I have signed this one. Nikki's always complaining that I don't sign them, so that one is signed. Right, so I'm going to give it a couple of heavier coats now, hitting it a little bit harder. I don't want to go too hard. I think I almost did hit that a little bit too hard, but let's hope that's okay. Look, we've got some crackling starting there. Oh dear, that's not looking too good, is it? Yeah, I made this mistake once before with the spider picture. Just have to leave this now and see how bad that gets. We might just be able to sand that off a little bit and make good those couple of areas. Let's see what happens. Well, I've just had me lunch and I've come back out to have a look, and you'll never guess what's happened. That wrinkling, look, has gone back. I've never seen that happen before. I've had it wrinkle and then stay wrinkled and even spread a little bit, but that's just gone. It sorted itself out. Now, I think with that in mind, I am going to leave that. I'm not going to put any more on that and risk it happening again. So I'm now just going to put a flash of clear coat across the back and then we'll be done. So there we go, there is the finished piece. I hope Mia likes it. We'll have to take it round there and stick it up on her bedroom wall for her. Oh, well, while I've been doing that, Nikki and Tracy have been busy making stuff in the kitchen. What have you been making, darling?
Well, Tracy helped me do, she made a flamingo like mine. Well, the flamingo has got fragrance in it. I was trying it out, but I only had mulled wine flavouring. But I've now ordered some lavender, and I'm making here a little house. And this little house here is going to be an air freshener kind of thing that you can hang in your car. That will be when the lavender arrives. And that's what it'll look like. And it's got that to hang it up by. It's been on the Pinot Grigio at the moment. It's a bit blue. And then I thought I'd try a bigger one in felt to begin with to see if I could then make door stops. But I haven't figured out its bottom yet.
Well, that's all for now. If you enjoyed it, press like. Subscribe if you want to see some more. And ring the bell to be notified when we upload something new.